What is your widest age gap?
Of dating or
Yeah.
something else?
This is not an interview. There is no format. This is simply a conversation about life.
Yeah, you got me thinking, man. Like I don't think I've ever dated a woman who wasn't at least open
Mhm,
or had listened to hip hop and
mhm.
had like, they might not be, like I said, as well versed as me, but they were like, I like Rob Bass. I like It Takes Two.
Right, right, right.
I like the Humpty Dance. Everybody likes them two songs.
Right, right,
So
right.
at least
Yeah.
you're like, oh well, maybe I'll give you some more. But I don't think I've never met anybody that's just like, I don't listen to that stinking hip hop crap.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, see you dating young girls. I definitely know some older, and they would refer to it as hip hop crap.
Oh
Yeah, you know.
well, I usually date women around my age or younger, so
Mhm.
I never, I never really had problems.
No,
No,
what is? Oh, go ahead, go ahead. I'm gonna
no.
ask you
I,
something else.
I want to hear what the question you was going to ask.
I was going to ask what is your widest age gap?
Of dating or
Yeah.
something else. Oh, you know what? The widest age gap I had was a lady was 12 years younger than me.
You know, sometimes you hear the words coming out, and your brain. It's funny how fast our brains work.
I feel like you about to diss me. I feel like I answered something wrong and you about to.
Because I heard 12. I heard 12,
Yeah.
and I I was like, yo, don't
She wasn't
12.
12 years old.
Yeah, for a split second, you know what I mean? Like,
Come on,
okay,
man.
anyway,
I'm not the Dalai Lama. Come on, man.
but okay, all right. So 12 years younger. This is, oh man,
She was an
that's,
adult woman, but
yeah.
12 years younger
Okay,
than
okay,
me.
good, 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 good. I just wanted
She
to
was
make
not a
sure
teenager. She was
she
an
wasn't a.
adult.
See, but 12 years is not a teenager either. Like 12 years old is not a teenager either. So that could be a technicality.
She wasn't 18.
She wasn't 18. She was older than 18.
No,
And
she was in her 20s.
she was in her 20s, okay.
Yes.
She was in her 20s when you were
She had graduated college.
okay, okay. Not a child prodigy.
No, she had
she was
graduated
of age.
college.
Okay. Yeah, okay. That's all right. I guess that's like quite respectable. 12 years younger.
Yeah, yeah, it was. Yeah, it was a good relationship.
Nice.
And it wasn't. It didn't seem awkward. It was like we would just have these inside jokes, like when I get around her family, Aaron, because he's just a little bit older, like just stuff like that. But it wasn't like, but it was an inside. It wasn't like hurtful. Like,
Hmm.
I didn't get upset. Like I
Right.
can laugh at myself, but but I mean,
She
I don't carry myself like a old dude anyway.
right.
So it wasn't like this decrepit old dude.
I understand. She probably like hip hop. She was really into like Crisscross and the Youngsters and Lil Romeo. She like she like the like who is this? Who is it? Ah, fuck! I went. There's another group, but I can't think of it right now. Who is these? Oh, Lil Bow Wow. She was in
Oh,
the
come on
Lil
now,
Bow
yeah, all right,
Wow.
man, you're
It
going
was in,
back too far.
Lil Bow Wow was in her top five. Like,
No, actually, she bugged me out. It tripped me out. I remember one time she was like, "Yeah, that group with the two guys,
hmm,
it's the two," and I'm like, "Who?" And
hmm.
it was Mob Deep. And she's like,
Okay.
she was really into and attracted to Prodigy. I'm like,
Mm.
what? I'm like, she was like, "Yeah, I think he's hot." I said, "This dude's like 5 foot nothing. Like what?"
Yeah. Yeah.
She I don't know. There was an aggressiveness to Prodigy, and she knew a couple Mobb Deep songs, and she liked
Yeah,
Prodigy, and it just
yeah.
threw like what threw
You
me
know,
off.
she liked that flow. Like, she likes the Queensbridge flow.
She
You
liked that
know.
thugged out stuff.
All right, okay, Mac 10 handles, you know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. All right. So, okay, so 12 years is good. What about in the other direction?
Um, that that's weird. Never dated, but fooled around. That's why I asked you. Are we talking about dating or
Fool
so?
around.
Uh, I think there was a time this lady was probably about 10 years older than me, and so I fooled around with her. But like, we weren't dating. But I
Okay.
usually get women my age or younger. Like
10
that's
year 10 years when you were how old?
when I was in. If I was probably in my like 30s or like
Okay.
30 something.
Okay, yeah, I did that. I did that
Yeah,
when you were
yeah. I
yeah,
mean,
yeah, yeah,
yeah, but it wasn't like the lady's not like 60.
yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But
Listen.
at the time it was because it was like the oldest woman that I had slept with, so it was
Yeah.
like just thinking like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. At the
Yeah,
time,
yeah. Yeah. No, I understand. I understand that. Like I dated a woman. I think she didn't tell me what her real age was at first, and then she told me she was in her 40s, and I think I was like in my early 30s, and I was like, damn, that's like
might,
that's a lot of life. That's a lot of
might,
living. You
might
know
have
what
to
I
put this
mean?
lady to sleep.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it was crazy. It was actually crazy too, because she was she was in her 40s, but I was basically the second guy she had ever been with
Oh Lord, oh
in
that's
her whole life.
oh.
Yeah, I was I had to say I was the man, because every the newness. I had the newness going for me, like
That new
you
car
know what I
smell.
mean. Yo, I was the man as far as she was concerned. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, she hadn't had a lot of men, so you were the man.
yeah, exactly, exactly. So
Yeah,
it was
I've been
nice.
getting these girls with a lot of mileage on them.
See, it's rough out here these days. You know what I mean?